All right, Team Scritch, welcome back to the Scritches Gone Wild channel, and thanks for watching once again. Here we are at Clingman's Dome, which is another major milestone for two reasons. That's dos in Spanish. Because we are at the 200-mile mark. So once again, just a big milestone for everybody. And it's actually the highest point on the Appalachian Trail at 6,612 feet. It's the third highest mountain east of the Mississippi. So what's the highest mountain east of the Mississippi? I'm glad you asked, because that happens to be Mount Mitchell, which is right here in North Carolina. You could probably see it from the tower that was built here in 1950 so that tourists could come up and they could get above the spruce pines, which we're in a spruce pine forest because of all the moisture that hangs out up here because of the clouds. It's completely socked in right now. The sun is actually trying to come out, but we won't be here long enough to get the views. So I'm not going to make an extra half-a-mile trek up there to show everybody the views. Plus, we've already seen it. So Mount Mitchell was named after a professor at Duke University who at the time believed Mount Mitchell was higher than what is actually the second highest mountain in east of the Mississippi in the United States. And the second highest mountain is in New Hampshire, and that is Mount Washington. At the time, it was believed Mount Washington was higher than what is now Mount Mitchell. So this professor from Duke University, who was also a botanist and blah, 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 he went out to prove that that was actually not, Mount Mitchell was actually higher. And it's only higher, I think, by 20 or 40 feet. But while he was out doing all his surveying, he actually fell over a ledge on Mount Mitchell, and that's how it got its name, because they found his body sometime later, and they decided to name the mountain after him. So the point in all this is we got some pretty cool high mountains on the East Coast, and I don't want a mountain named after me because that probably means I died on the mountain, and I'm not wanting that. Even though all my kids would have to come visit the mountain all the time to see where I died. So we are on our way once again. We just wanted to take a minute to share that with you. And it's very easy to get to Clingman's Dome. There is a parking lot, and you can come up and you can park and you can walk about a half a mile to get to the tower area. So if you ever get down here, there's lots of things you can go do. You don't have to hike the Appalachian Trail to do it.
And it's in the Great Smoky Mountain National Park.
That is true. Mount Mitchell is not. Mount Mitchell is actually it's a little east of Asheville in the Black Mountain region. So that is just a state park, whereas we are in the Great Smoky National Park. You got anything else?
No.
All right, Team Scritch, thanks for being here. Say your prayers. Stay positive. Drink a glass of wine for us. And until next time, Scritch is out.